Everyone stop fighting! This doesn't have to happen. Just stop fighting.
You watch as your new best friend murders your old best friend.
No!
And at the end of her turn, Lucrezia is now going to, avoiding that sunlight, close with Grak, who was also being a problem earlier. So Grak, you've now got a vampire in your face.
Man, vampire hates Rio.
Vampire hates Rio.
Vampire hate Rio.
You got blood on your face, you fucking vampire. Get the fuck away.
That fell apart real quick.
Oh god, I'm so sorry. Cacophony, you're up.
Okay, so...
You are standing in snakes, but other than that, you're fine.
Honestly, this looks kind of hot with my outfit, she says. And then she lifts her hand in the air and she goes, Artie, can you get up, please? And I'm going to cast level 2 healing word.
Okay.
I don't know why it didn't let me choose the level up. I mean, so that's 8 health back to you, Artie.
Thank fuck.
And then as my main action, can you do bonus action stuff as main actions?
No.
Okay. So, as my main action then, I'm going to casually shank some snakes.
Okay, you're gonna start stabbing these snakes you're standing in.
Yeah, why not?
Stomp on them with your high heels like a secretary bird.
Oh, you've got those stiletto heels!
You can just walk away.
Can you do things like a secretary bird when you've got... Is that rude when Countess Aguilar's right there?
Yeah, that feels a little rude with her there. It is inspired by her. You are right at that matter. Yeah, so I'm just going to start stabbing. Okay,
stab some snakes. I've moved the snake token off of you so that I can see their health bars properly.
Please, a snelf bar.
I assume 28 hits.
28 will hit a swarm of snakes, yeah.
So 8 magic piercing. And then casually she's going to step up here in the sunlight.
Okay, so you're now standing next to Natalia in the sunlight. I will note that the snakes do not have a sunlight sensitivity.
That's fine. I'm actually going to move over here. Mostly I'm just surrounding Natalia away from Tornakaza.
Okay. Up next we have our lair action, at which point the door on the other side of the office opens and the guard captain appears. He's in his pajamas, but he does have his swords.
How naturally buff is he?
What do his pajamas
I would say
look
he's
like?
Reasonably buff.
Does he just have like boxers?
Do they have a fun little pattern on them?
Yes.
Are they snakes?
Does he have an ass flap?
They're rather nice silk pajamas, but they are gray.
Oh.
Boo!
Boring. Let's kill him.
He is boring. They were right.
Alright, up next are the snakes. The snakes that just got stabbed by Cacophony are actually going to go straight for Natalia and swarm her. And they are going to attack her. For 11, but unfortunately she has an AC of 9. Why did I make this cursed creature?
Why did you make her this way?
She could have cast mage armor ahead of time.
Okay, and she rolls a 9 on her constitution save, so she takes another 14 poison damage.
Oh my god!
Oh, babe.
The good news is that the sunlight is not concentration. The bad news is if she falls unconscious, it does go away. And she maybe explodes, we find out. And then the other swarm of snakes is going to try to attack Countess Aguilar.
Now she can stomp on them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Snake versus Secretary Bird, who will win?
That's a 10. That's not going to hit. Up next is Arturos. You are conscious, you are prone.
You have a healing potion.
Yeah.
Please,
that's
this
the unfortunate
time for
bit.
me, use it.
I can either do the healing potion.
You also have second wind.
You do also have second wind.
I forget what second wind does.
Roll 1d10 plus your level and get that back as health. As a bonus action.
Alright. Yeah. Artie's gonna be like, well, that really sucked. And use a healing potion. 2d4. 7 plus 2 is 9. And then use second wind is 15.
Are we good?
I believe so.
Artie, get more numbers.
Artie just, like, drinks a potion while he's down. He's like,
I will note you didn't say you got up, so you're just drinking it on the floor.
yeah.
You can stand up,
I
Artie.
thought that standing up is an action.
Standing up is half your movement.
Oh, half my movement. Cool.
I do like you drinking it on the
No,
floor
no, no.
first,
He will
though.
definitely
Yeah.
drink it on the floor first. And then get up. But I'm guessing that's my turn. That's all I can do on my turn.
Yes.
Alright. That is all. Now it's for my turn.
Although, Grak, at the end of Artie's turn, Lucrezia is going to take a longsword attack at Grak. It's 27.
Ugh. Yes.
Okay, so that is 10 slashing, and I need a constitution saving throw.
Vampire hate Rio.
Why do you hate Rio in a constitution saving throw?
You did the most damage to her.
4.
Okay, you take 7 poison damage.
Alright. Okay. Alright. He's gonna do more Witch Bolt damage.
Okay,
Is that just 1d12?
yeah, you just roll damage. You don't have to roll to hit.
Alright.
I mean, it's still the high level version, right? So isn't it?
Right. That's what I'm asking. Is it just 1d12 or...
It's only 1d12 because Witch Bolt says specifically on its at higher levels, the initial damage increases by 1d12.
Oh, you're right. That's
Okay.
the initial.
Okay.
Too bad.
Okay, so roll 1d12.
That's 12 damage.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice.
And ends if you use your action to do anything else.
Okay.
Ah. So my action has to be that, maintaining the spell, but
Or use a bonus action.
You can back up. You'll eat an attack of opportunity, but you can try and back up.
I mean, it won't be any worse than being where I am. There's snakes over there. There's snakes over there.
And there's meat shields over there.
And there's meat shields over there.
And also a circle of sunlight that you could get into with your 25 feet of movement.
Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna...
Get in the sunlight!
Do it!
Alright, hoes, stop telling me what to do!
We would like to keep both of you alive. Both of the Rios should survive this encounter. That would be nice.
Fucking assholes.
We love you,
Jews.
Rio. Please get in the sunlight.
If Greg has a heroic death, that's actually kind of good for me.
He won't.
He's incapable.
You are now sharing space with an angry owl, Greg.
He's now sharing space with an angry owl. The owl is up and not aiming it for him yet.
Bird violence.
Bird on bird violence.
When
Greg's
will this
turn?
bird on bird violence
Is that Greg's
end?
turn?
He's
Okay.
hold on.
Next.
He's gonna magic
What?
stone is a bonus action.
Okay, do your bonus action.
It's 27.
Okay.
That's a 6.
It's 6 damage. Also, you eat an attack of opportunity from the Countess.
Yeah.
Okay, that's another 28.
Yes.
So that's 7 slashing, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
22.
Okay, you
Nat
only
20.
take... Nat 20. You only take 3 poison damage.
Oh, how fun. And then you said 7 slashing?
And then 7 slashing, yeah.
The bird is messing with my bird.
We'll move the bird.
No.
Up next is Jill.
Jilliana is going to cross over here into the sunlight, get right up next to Natalia, reaching through the snakes to pat her on the shoulder, and I am activating Sanctuary. Wait, no, that's a bonus action.
You can... I don't think you've done a bonus action, so you can.
No, I know, I just... Okay, yeah, that can wait till my next
You
turn.
can Sanctuary
Also-
her and then hit the snakes with some hammers.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hit her with Sanctuary,
Okay.
which is a 30-foot range, so that should encompass everything. Yeah, never mind. Bonus action casting, whatever. Sorry. So I'm gonna hit her with Sanctuary.
Okay.
She is now warded. Juliana's gonna be like, do not directly attack anything. What you've got going on now is fine. And then I'm going to hit the snakes. off
Hit the
of her.
snakes? Okay.
19 hit the snakes.
19 does hit the snakes.
The snakes take 11 bludgeoning damage and 6 thunder damage.
Ouch. Oh, the snakes are looking fucked up. There's only a few snakes left. There's a lot of pulp snake underneath your hammer.
And then Jill's basically just going to, like, turn around and, like, stare Alviva down and give her her best, like, do not glare.
Okay. Alviva, it's your turn.
Alviva's gonna tackle Artie.
Son of a bitch. Alviva, no!
Just stop. Alviva's in full, like, Ash in the Pikachu movie mode, like, tears running down her face, like, just stop fighting! She won't hurt you if you just stop fighting! I don't want any of my friends to die, just stop!
I have a question.
Yeah,
Does that technically count as her leaving my attack radius?
it does.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I've enabled PvP for this session.
Jill! Jill!
Alviva? I'm sorry!
Oh my god!
Does a 17
Oh
hit?
my god! Yes!
Alviva takes 9 bludgeoning damage and 4 thunder damage, I'm sorry!
Oh my god! You know when you kick a puppy and it looks at you
Yeah,
like,
she feels terrible!
trusted you?
Alviva, you will understand this later, I promise, I'm sorry!
How could you?
I need you to not do anything!
Well, I mean, you can still tackle Artie. That was the attack of opportunity doesn't stop unless Jill has Sentinel. Attack of opportunity does not stop you.
I don't.
Just got hit by a hammer on my way off and jolted. Oh my god, it's mostly emotional damage.
Alviva,
Which
you
luckily
have to
isn't
not
tracked.
do this, please trust me.
I make an athletics check.
Okay, yeah, it'll be contested athletics checks between you and Artie.
22.
Oh,
Actually,
no.
Artie's,
nice.
Artie's still on the
Oh, no.
Artie's still on the ground, I think.
No, he's
No,
not.
I think already
He
stood
stood
up.
up?
stood up.
Okay.
He just drank on the ground.
Oh no, dead tie.
They both got 22. What's the tiebreaker here? Is it the fact that Artie's a beefy boy?
The tiebreaker is the higher bonus, so Arturos does win out on this tackle attempt.
Yeah, I do only have 9 strength, so like, it's amazing I got a 22.
So, does that mean that this tackle fails?
Yes, this tackle fails.
Okay, so Alviva comes at him, tears in her eyes. She's just been hit by Jill. And Artie just grabs her wrists and flips her over.
Oh no, she's a female character, so when you grab her wrist, she's helpless.
Did you just suplex your best friend?
Suplexes his best friend for her own good. You need to snap out of this.
I think I definitely feel like, particularly Alviva and Artie, it's a very like sibling wrestling. Like,
Oh, yeah.
if you were, I was hoping you'd still be on the floor and I could just do that thing where you just like
Lie on
fly on
someone?
top of someone and go completely limp as a like, haha, deal with my body weight, fucker. But alas.
Also-
okay, so I got suplexed.
Artie may be shorter than you, but he will definitely be heavier than you.
yeah.
That's
Dense, he's
all
got
muscle.
a lower center of gravity.
That boy's all muscle right there.
Yeah. I just want you to stop getting hurt fighting my other friend. I just want my friends to stop fighting.
Okay, you need to like not do this.
You need to not do this.
Go to the corner.
You go to the corner.
Alright, up next is the guard, Captain Storm, unless you want your owl to do
No,
anything,
the
Alviva.
owl. The owl does also need to take an action. Of course, it's very important. The owl will attack Grak.
Bird on bird violence.
No! When will this bird violence end? That hits.
21. Yeah, you take 1 damage.
Take 1 whole damage.
Crack, are you concentrating on any spells? I think Witch Bolt is concentration.
Is it? Is it
Yeah.
concentration?
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
It is concentration. Alright, Constitution saving throw. That's a 15.
You succeed. You managed to maintain concentration on Witch Bolt. Actually, I considering the damage you also took from that attack of opportunity earlier, can you make me another one?
For fuck's sake.
Sorry.
Retroactive one.
Sorry.
That's a 13.
That's still a success. Okay, so you still got Witch Bolt up.
My owl almost successfully did damage. Amazing. But alright, I think that's my turn. I moved, I tackled Artie, I got suplexed, I cried a lot.
There are big anime tears.
Just so I can mark everyone with icons, who else is concentrating on a spell right now? I think it's
Me.
just Crack. Oh, Jill's concentrating on a spell.
Holy weapons of concentration.
Yeah, and up next is the guard captain, who looks around, takes a look at, sees the situation with Artie and Alviva, figures that's probably going to take care of itself, and instead runs up to Cacophony
Hey, what's up? Your pajamas kind of suck, man.
And he's going to attack you with his sword. It's a 19 to hit, which I don't think hits.
Which
Oh,
you
it
have a
does.
plus 1 AC.
Yeah, that's why I miss.
Okay, cool. And then another one. That's another 19, also a miss.
Also a miss.
Hell yeah!
Cacophony just casually dances left and right, and she goes, I can outdance a boring man any day.
Okay, so after the captain is Countess Aguilar, who is going to stomp some snakes.
Yay!
Yay.
She's doing the thing!
Oh god, that's a 5. That's not going to hit. Okay, so her attempt to stomp the snakes has failed miserably.
She tripped on the snakes.
All right, that's and then Countess Aguilar is going to move into the sunlight. That's this fucking snake swarm thing is going to move into the circle of sunlight, and then it is Natalia's turn, who, as per Jill's instructions, is not going to cast any more harmful spells. Yeah, she's going to cast Mage Armor on herself.
Oh, good call.
Nice.
Okay, so her AC is now 13 plus Dex, which in this case is minus Dex. So her AC is now 12. It's not an improvement of much, but it is an improvement. And then at the end of her turn, Countess Tornancasa is going to zip over to where Artie is. And up next is Countess Tornancasa. She is going to make another melee attack on you.
No! No more!
That's a 21.
God damn it!
Just lie down. Just lie down.
Can you parry any of it? You still got dice, right?
Oh shit, I do have parry. Yes,
This will not be a damaging attack. This will be a grappling attack.
Ugh.
Because the second attack coming is another bite. I'm so sorry. You're the only one out of the sunlight. That's a 12. She managed to dodge your neck out of the way, so she doesn't manage to sink her fangs into your neck.
She hits one of the shoulders. Shoulder guards.
You are still grappled, though. Up next is Cacophony.
So, how is Artie looking now? He's looking a lot better, right?
He's looking a lot better.
Okay. So what she's going to do instead is, since she's with Mr. Guard Captain over here, who's probably charmed, and while boring, he's fine. Let's be real here.
Yeah, while you're standing there, he's like, excuse me, you're not supposed to be here.
Oh my god. She instead just kind of, she pulls out Mom. She eyes Mom for a moment. She looks over to Tornacaza. She nods her head. She throws Mom overhand towards Tornacaza to see if she can hit her.
Okay.
So Mom first.
There will be a disadvantage because this guy's in melee.
Okay, let me roll again. 19 hit.
Yeah, 19 hits.
Okay, so I get sneak attack for Artie being there. Thank you, Artie. So 13 magical damage.
Nice.
And then she swirls and she's stabbing at the snakes on the ground. She's actually going to step sideways to do this so she can get advantage from Jill.
That are on.
Yeah,
The ones
Natalia.
that are
Yeah.
swarming Natalia.
Yeah, and that way she doesn't have to take an AOO from it. 18 hit the snakes.
18 does hit the snakes.
8 piercing on the snakes.
There's like one snake left.
And then she turns back around and faces Mr. Guard Captain and is like, okay, I'm back on you. It's okay. As Mom reappears in her hand.
All right, up next to the snakes. The ones that were on Countess Aguilar and are not any longer are going to try and attack Countess Aguilar again. It's possible that these snakes have been specifically instructed to try and kill her.
Smart snakes.
It's like cobras and mongoose. They know their natural enemies.
Okay, that's a 22 that hits. So she takes 7 piercing, and Constitution save is at 10, so that just makes it so she only takes 8 poison damage. However, Armor of Agathis goes off.
Oh, yeah.
Which I believe does 25 damage. Let me double check.
Yeah, so what is
Yeah.
this spell?
It's Armor of Agathis. It basically covers you with ice, and for whatever level you cast it at, you get 5 times that level of temporary HP.
Oh, yeah!
And anytime they hit you, they take that much damage in turn.
Oh, that one's dope. When I had access to that as a warlock, all of my spells were Tiamat themed, so I didn't know what they're actually called.
Yeah, so that snake takes 25 cold damage immediately as punishment for bullying Countess Aguilar.
That's a bean pile of snakes.
Frozen noodle.
Okay, so that's those snakes, and the snakes on top of Natalia are going to attack her.
Well, they need
are
to.
less-
They need to make a wisdom save first.
They do. Okay, so they're not terribly wise.
No,
That's a 9. I'm guessing that fails.
it does. So they have to choose a new target or lose the attack.
Okay, they're gonna choose Grack.
No, not crack.
Okay, that's a
Snakes
23
from
to hit.
below, owls from above.
That hits.
Snakes to the left of me, owls to the right. Here I
Here I
am,
am, stuck in the middle with
Grack.
you.
Okay, so you take 4 piercing because it's just the 1 or 2 snakes left who are biting you, and then you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's a 3.
Oh, Grack.
Okay, so you take 10 poison damage, and now you need to make another Constitution saving throw for concentration.
That's a 6.
Okay, you lose concentration on Witchbolt.
Alright.
But now you can cast something else.
But now he can bring out his gun again.
That's
Now you
true.
can bring out the fucking gun. All right. So up next is Arturos. Actually, at the end of Grack's turn first, though, Countess Tornancasa is going to burn 2 legendary actions to go for a bite,
Ew.
which she is technically flanking because Alviva's there.
No!
At the end of the snake's turn?
At the end of the snake's turn, Countess Tornancasa is burning a legendary action.
Oh.
Oh god, and it's a natural 20 because she has advantage with Alviva.
Oh, Hardy.
So
Okay.
that's 12 piercing
Uh-huh.
and 20 necrotic,
Oh, Artie.
and your maximum hit points are reduced by another 20.
Okay,
Oh, Artie.
Artie's down again.
Oh god!
No!
Artie's passed out.
Casa, please. Just stop.
Drag him into the sunlight.
Another again. Fuck. That's cool.
Sorry.
Greg turns around and shoots the bitch.
Greg pulls out a fucking gun.
Greg pulls out his fucking gun out of his fanny pack and shoots the bitch.
Got it.
That's an 18.
That hits.
That's a 12 piercing. From
Nice.
Mr. Blasty, the Eldritch Weapon. And I don't think I can drag Arturos into the sunlight.
It would be your action to drag a character, I think.
Yeah, no. So that can't happen.
Yeah.
Well, throw a rock at her.
We'll throw one more rock.
Throw a rock.
Rock throw. That's a 28. That's a 6.
6 damage. You're chipping away at her. She's still looking really, really bad.
Yeah. That's all I can think of. Alright, that's the end of my turns.
Okay, Jill, you're up.
Okay. Well, Artie fell in a very convenient position, at least. Jilliana watches Artie fall, like, fuck, no, ugh. Fine, let's pull the trigger. And she is going to activate the bonus action ability on Holy Weapon and dismiss the spell. The weapon is basically going to explode in radiance. I need every single enemy within 30 feet, and I get to choose to make a Constitution saving throw. So that is
Okay.
probably going to be Lucrezia, the guard captain, this final snake, and yes, the other pile of snakes.
What about the owl?
And the owl,
Yeah.
but not Alviva.
Oh,
Con save or dex save?
Con save.
Okay.
the owl got 12.
Bear with me here. Okay, first off, what's the damage on this?
48, that is 1, 8, 2 1s, and a 5. That is 15 radiant damage.
Okay. What's your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 17.
17. Okay. Lucrezia succeeded. She takes half damage, I'm guessing?
Yes.
But it was radiant damage, so you're damaging her regeneration. The captain rolled a 17.
Well, mine is 17, so
Okay,
does
if it
that
meets,
pass
it
or not?
beats. So he also succeeds, so he only takes 7.
Okay.
Alviva, we're skipping. Swarm of poisonous
My
snakes.
owl is incinerated.
Yeah. Swarm of poisonous snakes number 1 just dies. Swarm of poisonous snakes number 2 fails and dies. Just incinerated. Yeah, and are you targeting the owl?
I am targeting the owl, yeah.
Yeah, she incinerated my owl.
But I
Yeah.
am not targeting Alviva.
I rolled for my owl, and it only had 1 hit point anyway. The owl is very gone. The owl explodes like the baby do vampires in Van Helsing.
Here's what happens. You set off the holy weapon on Artie's glaive. There is a blast of light. The captain and Lucrezia both flinch back from it and hiss in pain. The owl, the 2 swarms of poisonous snakes are all incinerated completely.
Dope. And then that was my bonus action, so I'm going to follow that up with another 4th level guiding bolt. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Okay, that is 19 radiant damage.
Oof. Yeah, she looks really ragged. All that radiant damage is not doing her any good.
And I am just going to, does the radius of the sunlight, where does that extend? Does it extend beyond the carpet right now?
Hang on, I'm gonna adjust so you can see. Can you see now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then I am going to come up into sort of the top edge of that, next to Artie, and just, like, hold out my hammer, glare at her, and just, like, brace for impact, because she's gonna fuck me up, I'm sure.
Oh, she's mad.
But I am still in the sunlight, that's important.
Yeah, at the end of your turn, she is going to take a legendary action, but she is going to book it to the other side of the room, behind Captain Zavala. And then it is Alviva's turn.
Alright, new plan. Alviva goes from anime tears to actual Ghibli hair and kind of gets this ethereal quantity and projects the Fey presence. I'm gonna go with the beguiling presence instead of fearsome. And so in a 10-foot cube, and I'm gonna do it so that it's Grak, Cacophony, and Natalia, you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
12.
That's a 7.
Oh boy.
If this is a charm effect, Cacophony has advantage.
Oh, I do. That's right. So 21.
Okay, so you're fine. But Grak, that's DC 15, so Grak fails. And Natalia?
Oh, right, Natalia. She rolled a 19.
Okay, so she's fine. So just Grak. Only Grak is confused, or is swayed when, it's a charm effect. So you are charmed. And I am emphasizing to just stop fighting. Everybody cut it out. Just stop it.
Grak is the only one listening to Alviva,
Put
our dear
away
friend.
the gun! Grak, drop the gun!
I dropped that one. Huh? Okay. I don't want to play with you. So imagine that scene from Toy Story.
Toy Story 2.
Toy Story 2. I guess Grak drops his gun. I mean, hold on. Is this?
Yeah, I don't know how strong you are charmed. I don't know to what extent. Like that. It's not command. Like, I'm not actually forcing you to do something. You are charmed.
Yeah, it's charmed means that it goes from hostile to neutral or neutral to friendly. So how does Grak feel about Alviva right now? Before the charm. Hostile or neutral?
I mean,
she made a bird attack you. I'd say that makes you pretty hostile.
She did make a bird attack me. That was hostile.
Okay, so you do not feel any violent impulses towards Alviva.
Alright, towards Alviva. Why would I drop the gun?
Because we need to stop fighting, damn it.
No, but she's a vampire.
I think that's it. I don't think that there's much else. That's my action. I can't think of anywhere too useful to move, so yeah, that is my turn.
Okay. Up next is the guard captain who, after all the fucking up of his countess that Jill did, is going to close with Jill. So that is a 13. That's not going to hit.
Nope.
That's a 22.
That does.
Okay, so that's 10 slashing damage on you. And I need you to roll a constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Or we already ended were you holding concentration on holy weapon, or are you concentrating on something else?
Yeah, I'm not concentrating on anything right now.
Sanctuary, I think.
Nope, not a concentration.
Nope, okay. Then yeah, no, don't worry about it. But you just take 10 slashing damage.
Okay, then I'm also going to... I took 10 damage, but I'm also activating Wrath of the Storm on that.
On him? Okay. So that does he need to roll anything, or does he just take damage?
Let me double check.
Dexterity save.
Yep, dex save.
Okay, he rolled an 11. That's probably a failure.
That is a failure. That is 14. I'm gonna make that... Fuck. Which is the one? Which is the one that pushes back? Which is the one that pushes back? That's just a regular thing, I think. Okay, I'm gonna make that 14 lightning damage, and I'm gonna push him 10 feet away.
Okay.
And I think if I push him 10 feet away, that's actually going to put him out of Cacophony's attack radius.
That does, so Cacophony gets an attack of opportunity.
Woohoo! 25 hits. And actually, since he wasn't next to anybody else, so no sneak attack, damn.
He was next to me, technically.
Oh! In that case, he does get sneak attack on this. So 18 slashing damage, magical.
He's looking... His little gray jammies are looking really fucked up, and so is he. Not having a good day. So that is the captain's turn. Up next is Countess Aguilar, who is going to... She looks like between Alviva, Captain Zavala, and Countess Hornincasa, and like she's visibly making some calculations. And then she fires an Eldritch Blast at Lucrezia.
Dope.
That's a 10. That's not going to hit. That's a 25. That is going to hit. It's 9 force damage. Oof, she's looking really ragged. And up next is Natalia, and she looks over at Jill and goes, should I keep not attacking?
If you could actually get close to her, that would be wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, so she is going to move up.
Not like right on top of her, but your sunlight.
Well, wait, but she's going to move right after this, though.
That's fair.
Let her have it.
Okay. So Natalia looks at Lucrezia and pulls out her Ray of Frost.
Maybe get on her radius before you do it?
Well, no, she needs to stay near us if Tornincasa is, again, just going to move.
That's a 27. That is 6 cold.
Well, if she destroys her while she's in the sunlight, she's permanently destroyed. We don't have to worry about the coffin.
Yeah. Let me just check a couple of things. Hold, please. Oh, okay, so a couple of things happen at once.
Is that a good noise for us or bad?
Natalia reaches out and casts Ray of Frost, but she does a little twist of her wrist, and the frost transmutes into radiant damage as it's firing towards Lucrezia, and it hits so much harder because it appears that some of the aura around her is fed into the blast, dealing 11 radiant damage, which reduces Lucrezia's hit points to 0. She immediately dissolves into mist.
Follow that mist! Follow that mist!
And that is the end of Natalia's turn. Up next is Lucrezia's turn, and all she can do at this point is sneak out the window casement and fly away as mist.
No, fuck!
Well, we did suggest that she move close to her first before she do that. So
Yeah.
So that she was in the sunlight, which means that she wouldn't have transformed to mist. She would have instantly died instead.
Yeah, did she move or not?
High or low, we'll determine whether Natalia, remembered to do that, or if she just erred on the side of blasting her. Because you said, stay close. You told her to stay close to where you guys were. We did
argue a little bit about it, yes.
Yeah, we confused this poor woman.
Yeah, you confused this poor woman high or low.
Mac, you call it.
I'll go for high.
That's an 8.
Yes!
She does not move up.
Oh, I thought that 1d20 was 18. Damn it.
Oh, no, wait, sorry, I read that wrong. It is an 18.
Oh!
Yes!
Yay! Okay, so yeah, Lucrezia does not dissolve into mist. She just immediately dissolves into ash.
Oh my god,
yes!
She incinerates! Holy shit!
Huzzah!
How do I feel?
Does that free people of their charm, like the
Yeah,
guard captain?
Captain Zavala and Alviva both immediately shake their heads and appear to be released from the vampire charm.
Artie, no!
Artie is still unconscious.
Artie's still unconscious.
I'm gonna cure wounds on Artie as fast as I can. I don't know if we're fully out of initiative.
Okay, holy shit.
All
shit,
right.
are we in combat anymore? Are we out of combat?
You're out of combat.
Hey!
Yay!
Sorry, sir, she says to the guard captain. You were supporting a vampire, so I kind of stabbed you. My apologies.
I acknowledge that something strange does appear to have happened. However, none of you are supposed to be here. I'm afraid you're all under arrest.
We're already under arrest. You can't put us any more under arrest than we already are.
Right, in that case, I'm going to have to ask you to return to the prison.
What's happening?
No, you get 16 health back, Artie.
Do we kill her?
Yes, she's dead.
Oh, thank fuck.
Jillian is basically going to be like, and Natalia gets a bear hug.
Jill, I forgive you for hitting me with a hammer. It was a good call.
Natalia's still
sorry.
glowing, and she frantically tries to turn the glow off as you're hugging her. Yay! I killed a vampire. Oh, what happened?
Natalia, you just killed a fucking vampire. How do you feel?
Bad, really bad. I think I got poisoned by some snakes.
I, for one, didn't take any damage. It's wonderful.
Yeah, I was so ready for you to take so much damage.
I took all the damage. Good job. Good job, me.
You have another 20 hit points back, Artie. I'm so sorry.
Artie, you are a very good tank. You did great.
You did great, Artie.
Alviva, I am so sorry.
No, it's fine. Should have hit me harder, frankly.
You can't put us under... You're under arrest for helping and abetting and aiding and all that shit the vampire.
And I will be promptly placing myself under arrest once you return to the prison level.
Gem Jammer is performed by Alexi Peppers, Annie Creighton, Kit Walker, Mackenzie Weaver, and Rio, and is edited by Jake Mason. Our character designs are by Rio, who you can find at vriosart on Twitter, and our cover art is by Canary Witch, who you can find at doodlesfromthebird.tumblr.com. Our opening and closing music is by Reckoning Storm AudioWorks. For more episodes of the show and our other shows, as well as news, check out our website at crookedrussiancamp.horse.
With all that said, my other D&D game is starting, so I have to finish.
So we're gonna go. That's gonna be our last line of the session.
All right.
We did it,
Jake.
We did it!
We did it, Jake.
Yeah.
Kill the
We killed
vampire.
the vampire!
All right.
Okay.
Good job, guys.
Oh
Goodbye.
my
Love
gosh.
you.
No one's killed a vampire in
Bye, Jake.
15 years. Bye, Jake.
Bye, Jake.
Bye.
All right, good job, guys.